Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, I will be your presenter for this afternoon, and my topic is about global marketing, distribution, and supply chain management. My learning objectives for this afternoon is number one, explain the power of global marketing. Number two, know the value of supply chain management. And number three, how to navigate the complexities of distribution management. So my introduction about global marketing is the world of business has become increasingly globalized in recent years, with companies expanding their research into new markets around the world. One of the key challenges that businesses face in this environment is managing their supply chains effectively. This involves coordinating the production, distribution, and delivery of goods and services across multiple countries and regions, often with different regulatory and logistical requirements. So to succeed into this global marketplace, businesses need to have a deep understanding of the cultural, economic, and political factors that can impact their operations. So they need also to be able to develop effective marketing strategies that resonate with consumers in different parts of the world. This requires a high level of expertise in areas such as market research, branding, and product development. So we have to break the borders within the power of global marketing. So with the rise of technology and globalization, businesses are no longer limited to their local market. Instead, they have the opportunity to expand their reach and tap into the new market around the world. Global marketing is all about taking your business to the next level and reaching out to customers beyond your border. So it is a way to grow your business and increase your profits while also making a positive impact on the world. By expanding your business globally, so you can create new jobs, support local economies, and contribute to the growth of different communities around the world. So let's dive into the world of global marketing and explore the opportunities that await us. So we have to understand what is global market is. So global markets can be divided into four categories. We have the homogeneous, segmented, niche, and diversified. So when we say homogeneous markets are those in which consumers have similar needs and preferences across countries, such as for basic goods like food or clothing. The homogeneous are yung basic needs na need ng isang tao for their necessity. So segmented markets are those in which consumers have different needs and preferences within a country, but similar needs and preferences across country, such as for luxury goods like jewelry or cars. Niche markets are those in which consumers have unique needs and preferences that are not met by mainstream products, such as for organic or vegan products, or they are called organic foods that they are produced. Diversified markets are those in which consumers have varied needs and preferences across countries, such as for technology products. Understanding the different types of global market is crucial for developing effective global marketing strategies. For example, a company targeting a homogeneous market may use a standardized marketing mix across countries, while a company targeting a diversified market may need to adapt its marketing mix to meet the varying needs and preferences of consumers in each country. So by understanding the characteristics of each type of global market, companies can develop more targeted and effective marketing strategies that resonate with their target audience which is the needs of their consumers. So we have the cultural considerations when it comes to global marketing. So when it comes to global marketing, cultural considerations are crucial. Every culture has its own unique values, beliefs, and customs that must be taken into account when creating a marketing campaign. Failure to do so can lead to disastrous results, as seen in the infamous Pepsi ad featuring Kendall Jenner, which was widely criticized for trivializing social justice movements. On the other hand, successful global marketing campaigns take cultural differences into account and use them to their advantage. So for example, for this is the McDonald's was successfully adapted its menu to cater to local tastes in different countries. Like in India, where the majority of the population is Hindu and does not eat beef, McDonald's offer a range of vegetarian options, including the Mac Aloo Tikki Burger, made with a potato-based patty. By doing so, McDonald's has been able to establish itself as popular fast food chain in India. So in week going to global marketing strategies, one of the most common global marketing strategies is the standardization, where a company uses the same marketing mix across all markets. This approach can save costs and simplify operations, but it may not be effective in all markets. So for example, is McDonald's company has a successful use standardization by offering its famous Big Mac in over 100 countries. However, this approach may not work for luxury brands that need to adapt their products and messaging to local tastes and preferences. Another global marketing strategy is localization, where a company adapts its marketing mix to suit specific markets. This approach can help companies better understand and connect with local customers, but it can also increase cost and complexity. For example, is the Coca-Cola Company has successfully used localization by tailoring its flavors and packaging to suit their different markets. However, this approach may not work for companies with limited resources or those operating in highly regulated markets. So what are the challenges of global marketing? One of the biggest challenges in global marketing is language barriers. When businesses try to expand their reach into new markets, they often encounter language barriers that can make it difficult to communicate with potential customers. This can lead to misunderstanding and miscommunications, which can ultimately hurt the business bottom line. Another one is the legal restrictions, or another challenge that businesses face when trying to expand globally. Different countries have different laws and regulations, and businesses must navigate these differences carefully to avoid running afoul of local laws. This can be especially challenging for small businesses that may not have the resources to hire legal experts or navigate complex legal systems. And the third challenges of a global marketing is the cultural differences. When we see cultural differences, it can also pose a significant challenge in global marketing. What works in one country may not work in another. And the businesses must be sensitive to the cultural norms and values of the markets they are trying to reach. Failure to do so can result in campaigns that are perceived as insensitive or offensive, which can damage the business's reputation and potentially lead to boycotts or other forms of backlash. So in global supply chain, we have the navigating the complexities of distribution management. So I will discuss to you what is the distribution management all about. The most critical aspects of global business is the distribution and supply management. You might not realize it, but every product you use, from your smartphone to your morning coffee, has gone through a complex web of a distribution channels before it reaches you. And that's where supply management comes in, ensuring that this channel work efficiently and effectively. Into this interconnected world, businesses need to be able to manage their supply chains across borders and navigate the challenges that come with it. From cultural differences to economic factors, there are many variables that can impact distribution and supply management. But by understanding these complexities and adapting best practices, companies can gain a competitive advantage and drive success in the global marketplace. So what is distribution management all about? So distribution management refers to the process of overseeing the movement of goods from manufacturers to customers. It involves managing the logistics, transportation, and storage of product to ensure that they reach their intended destination in a timely and cost-effective manner. In the context of global business, effective distribution management is crucial for companies to compete in the international market. Companies that are able to efficiently distribute their products across borders can gain a significant competitive advantage. For example, companies like Amazon and Alibaba have been able to achieve global success by developing sophisticated distribution networks that enable them to deliver products to customers around the world quickly and efficiently. What about supply management? So supply management is the process of managing the sourcing, procurement, and delivery of goods and services to meet the needs of a business. In global business, supply management becomes even more important due to the challenges of managing supply chains across borders. One of the biggest challenges in global supply management is coordinating with suppliers and logistic partners across different time zones and languages. Additionally, cultural differences can also impact communication and understanding between parties. However, companies can become this challenge by implementing effective communication strategies, building strong relationships with suppliers, and leveraging technology to streamline processes. So what are the global perspective? Distribution and supply management practices vary greatly across different regions of the world. Cultural, economic, and political factors all play a role in shaping these practices. For example, in some parts of Asia, relationships and trust are highly valued in business, leading to closer partnerships between suppliers and distributors. While in contrast, in North America, efficiency and cost effectiveness are often prioritized, leading to more transactional relationships. Another factor that impacts distribution and supply management is government regulations. For instance, in Europe countries, there are strict regulations around product labeling and packaging, which can impact how products are distributed, while in Africa, infrastructure challenges such as poor roads and limited transportation options can also impact supply chain management. As an overall, in global perspective, you must understanding these differences is the key to developing effective distribution and supply management strategies in a global context. So what are the best practices? So one of the best practices in distribution and supply management is to establish strong relationships with suppliers. This can help companies ensure a steady flow of high quality products reduce lead times, and improve overall efficiency. By working closely with suppliers, companies can also gain access to valuable market intelligence and stay ahead of the competition. Another practice is to implement robust inventory management systems that allow companies to track their inventory labels in real time. This can help companies avoid stockouts, reduce excess inventory, and optimize their supply chain operations. By using advanced analytics tools, companies can also identify trends and patterns in demand, which can help them make more informed decisions about inventory management. So my ideas about global marketing is an essential aspect of today's interconnected world. Understanding different global markets and cultural considerations can lead to successful companies and strategies. However, it is important to be aware of the challenges that come with global marketing, such as language, barriers, and legal restrictions. And despite of these challenges, the potential benefits of global marketing are vast. So by exploring global marketing opportunities, businesses can expand their reach and tap into new markets. It is important to approach global marketing with an open-minded and respectful attitude and to continually adapt to changing global trends and consumer preferences. While distribution and supply management, we have discussed the importance of distribution and supply management in a global context. So effective management of these areas can lead to increase business performance and success. And we have highlighted the challenges of managing supply chain across borders and provided examples of successful strategies for distribution and supply management. It is crucial for companies to adopt best practices in their areas to stay competitive in the global market. Thank you, sir, for listening. God bless po the end of my report.